Fire engulf all.
Welcome to hell.
Well, hello there. How you guys doing? What's up, DZ? What's up, Gnome? Hopefully you guys are doing good. Welcome to the second part of our deep dive into the mind of Francis. Brand new individual on the scene. You know, sometimes we like it fresh. The drip is insane, DZ. Not gonna lie. Kinda jealous. I mean, Deadpool hoodie. Bitches be moist, yo. Can't deny it. So did you guys hear the latest news? Apparently, Mayat is actually a transsexual. That's wow, quite a shocker. It's yeah. So this video was initially 3 hours and a half. I lowered it to like an hour and 15 minutes, to be fair. It's a tale with many twists, many turns, conspiracies, theories, controversies, satanic cults, single moms, drugs. It's going all over the place. Even potatoes involved. That nigga. Can you imagine? So yeah, it's gonna be a long one. Like, not gonna lie, I don't know how I'm gonna survive 1 hour and 15 minutes plus all the pauses. So I think I'm gonna take a pause in the middle, or it's gonna be a two-parter. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Let's see how you guys like it. So yeah, let's get started with our main character here.
All right. So I'm still dying from pneumonia. Hello. I am still dying from pneumonia, but I have some questions to ask. Even though I am the biggest hater of the now deceased Music Biz Marty, even though I hate Music Biz Marty more than anyone, it's time to talk about the glare.
Yo, that's some hate, bro. More than anyone? Like, for real? Of all people, the person he hates the most, Music Biz Marty. What did Music Biz Marty do to that nigga?
Have pertaining to the woman that Marty was chasing around before his death. That being, why, if it quacks like a satanic cult member, if it barks like a satanic cult member, if it moves like a satanic cult member, if
satanic cult member. Just, you know, this dude figured it out. It was Satan all along.
Proclaims its love for torturing animals like a satanic Discord cult member, then it's probably a satanic Discord cult member. So my question is, and I seem to be the only one asking this question, and that question is, why does the Discord user that Music Biz Marty was chasing
100% know he's a greasy one. That's one big ass pimple
around? Why is the ugly woman that Music Biz Marty was chasing around, the one that had sex with black dudes for a bag of drugs, the one who was having her divorce case on Discord, Why in her Discord bio is there a message proclaiming that she loves torturing animals? Like a satanic Discord cult member. We already know she's a deadbeat mom. We already know the woman that Music Biz Marty was chasing around before he died from a drug overdose. And this woman has been proven to have heroin in her system before. I have seen it from the father of her children. This woman is a junkie. This woman slept with black guys for bags of drugs. So I'm wondering, why does her Discord bio read like a satanic Discord cult member's bio, complete with proclaiming that she loves torturing animals, which is the thumbnail of this video, by the way. Yeah. Why is she in my comments giddy? Why is she in my comments saying stupid shit like, if someone told him the sky was green, he would argue that it's blue? I love it. What's up with that? Delighting in perceived suffering is satanic Discord cult member behavior. What's on her hard drive?
Whew, this guy, he's not pulling any punches. Full steam ahead. Right from the get-go. It's fucking satanic cults.
I want to know what's on Sammy's hard drive. The one responsible, more likely than not, for Marty's passing? So-called legendary Cyrax troll Marty. Why does the Discord bio of the woman responsible for his death read like the Discord bio of a satanic Discord cult member, complete with proclaiming a love for torturing animals? No wonder she doesn't have custody of her kids. I'm just saying. No wonder she doesn't have custody of her kids. Between the flagrant hard drug use and the open confessions of loving to see people and animals get tortured, it's probably got something to do with why you don't have custody of your kids, huh, Sammy? If I'd fancy a guess, the reason you don't have custody of your kids, Sammy's probably got something to do with the fact that your Discord bio reads like a satanic Discord cult member's bio. You know, the kind that abuse children and animals? That's what your Discord bio reads like. You walk around YouTube proclaiming your love of watching others suffer, and you wonder why you don't have custody of your kids. It's probably got something to do with the, what's it called? Drugs in your system that come up when the government or whoever makes you take a drug test to decide whether or not you get to see your kids. That's probably got something to do with the fact, as to why you don't have possession of your kids. It's probably because you walk around the internet proclaiming you love to see people suffer. It's probably because
I have no idea. Like, he sounds intelligible right now, but there's so many weird silences, parts where he just plays music and gets lost in his thoughts. Yeah, like the jump cuts make it more watchable, but watching this guy like raw footage, it's fucking awful.
your Discord bio reads like you're a member of 09A or 764. That's probably why, Sammy, that you don't have custody of your kids. Probably because your Discord bio reads like you're a member of a satanic pedo Discord cult that tortures children and animals. So if I were you, I would cool it. I would cool it real quick with the weird shit that you run around saying openly. I would chill the fuck out if I were you, because satanic Discord cult members aren't long for this world, Sammy. They either end up in prison or a grave, but it's one of the two usually. So I'd chill out a bit if I were you. That was my, that's my seatbelt chime. Yeah, it's normal. So what have we learned today? We've learned that the woman who most likely provided so-called legendary Cyrax troll Music Biz Marty, the woman who most likely provided him the drugs that he overdosed on, is more likely than not a member of a satanic Discord pedo cult. The one that I told you about before Marty was even pushing up daisies. The one whose Discord custody battle I was airing on my community tab. Her biography, which reads like it was written by a satanic Discord cult member, is the thumbnail of this video. No, you haven't. I'm the only one asking these questions. Your saturated content, your leaping lemurs, your smoky MCCs, they're never gonna bring this up. You're only gonna hear this from me. This is a Francis E Dec Esq exclusive. Asking the questions that your so-called trolls are too oblivious to ask. That's me. You're not gonna hear this from
Francis E Dec Esq. What the fuck is this name anyways?
your forum reciters. You're not gonna hear this from saturated content, from Smokey MCC, from Leaping Lemur, from Lanza, from interesting stuff from around the web. You're not gonna hear this from them. No, you're not. And you know why? Because they don't care. All they care about is saying shit that makes you stupid motherfuckers go, that's all they care about. They're not gonna ask the real questions. They're not gonna ask the questions such as, why is the woman responsible for Marty's death posting Discord bios that read like she's a member of 09A or 764? They're not gonna ask that because they don't care. Another thing, I don't care what if I know for a fact, and this doesn't apply to people like Tim Dooley or whatever, this doesn't apply to the people who aren't lying assholes, but if I know that you're a lying asshole who's clearly just here to get a rise out of me, guess who's not gonna talk in my chat? You. So, you don't gotta come here and go, deleting comments, ? Yeah, you're fucking dumb. I don't care what you have to say. If you're a fucking idiot, get lost. If I know you're a liar and you're clearly lying in my chat, get lost. Fuck off, even. What you'll never be able to do is talk in my chat. Go everywhere else on the internet if you want to be in the chat where people let you be wrong and an asshole. But guess what? If you're an asshole in my chat, if you're saying clearly false shit in my chat, you can get fucked. You can go get fucked real quick. It's how fast you can go get fucked. One thing that I'm not trying to do while I'm recovering from pneumonia is talk to a bunch of fake motherfuckers. You don't even need to bother going, oh, you're deleting comments? Yes, I am. And I'm gonna keep deleting comments. You wanna know why? Because if you want to be an incorrect asshole, go do it somewhere else. That's why. Otherwise, if you think you're gonna do it here, you're in for a rude awakening. You're in for a rude awakening if you think you're gonna act without decorum in my chat. My chat and my comments are a place for civilized people. What that means is you can get fucked. If you're here to say,
feel free to not be civilized there. End towers are encouraged. Sorry, I mean YouTube. End towers are not, wink wink, encouraged.
retarded bullshit that you think is at my expense, you can fuck off. There will never be a day where you're welcome here. So you can either get right, you can either start acting right, or you can get the fuck out. Those are your two options. Your options are never gonna change when it comes to this YouTube channel. When it comes to this YouTube channel, your options are to act right or fuck off. Much like how many professional places work. This is a professionally ran operation. That means if you don't act right, you fuck off.
Professionally ran operation. Dude streams from his car. Brushes his teeth in his car and shit.
You're gonna keep fucking off until you act right. We on the same page yet? We on the same page yet, buddy? You're gonna act right. You're gonna get the fuck off my channel. Capiche? Capiche, bitch? Act right or get the fuck out. Port's a fucking queer. Port's a queer. That's all you need to say about Port is that Port's a weird ass fuck. So that's the thing about these people.
Talking about Port Monkey? Damn, that's a lot of shout out. I didn't plan that. I knew you was gonna shout out Potato, but alright, shout out to Port Monkey, I guess.
Wait back. I'll wait until some people show back up before I get back into what I'm saying. But that's the thing about these people. I'll wait until more people show back up before I get into the diatribe I was about to get into. But no, let's get into in a second how fucking weird these people are in comparison to who they call a lolcow. We're gonna get into that. We're gonna talk about how Porn Monkey, Jazzy, are gay men, and how these so-called trolls spend every waking moment alongside gay transsexual men on Discord. Music Biz Marty spent his final
This is slander, sir. I've never heard such a thing as trannies on Discord. This is very slanderous. Never say that again.
Women
only straight people on Discord. Straight
around
person.
gay transgender men trying to put other white people down. And that's who your legendary trolls are? Yeah, you port monkey. You're a gay house N-word. You spend every waking moment of your life around racist white men. And you don't think you're a lolcow? That's hilarious. You're a lolcow, port monkey. Other gay people would be ashamed of your existence. If other gay people knew you spent every waking moment of your life around people who don't want you to have the right to marry, around people who don't want you to have rights. Yeah, I do. We all know that you're gay. Don't spam in my chat. Don't spam in my chat, poor monkey. Go ahead and take that 600-second break to learn how to act right, okay, buddy? This isn't the closet homosexual Discord meetup that you guys have every day where you act like you decide who is and isn't a lolcow while the Discord voice chat is full of 2 transsexual gay men, and then the rest are closeted homosexuals that prance around the internet proclaiming they're racist trolls, even though they voice chat all day with transsexual gay men. Okay? You're not gonna escape how weird that is. You're never gonna escape how unusual that is. And that makes you lolcows. Okay? Hate to break it to you, but having transgender black men at the KKK rally is gonna raise some eyebrows and make people ask some questions. And it's gonna make people question your devotion to your causes. So Music Biz Marty's final moments that weren't him overdosing were spent in Discord voice chats. I have screenshots of it. In Discord voice chats with transsexual gay men. And these are your...
He's got the screenshots. Has anyone seen the those supposed evidences? Because that'd be good to add to the whole expose. You know, I want to do some complete. That's just good journalism.
Legendary trolls. You're not going to hear this from saturated content. Saturated content isn't going to tell you that the legend Music Biz Marty spent his final days in voice chats with transgender gay men. They're not going to tell you that. And they don't want you to know that because they don't want you asking questions about what Music Biz Marty was actually like. See, if you knew what Music Biz Marty was actually like, if you paid attention to what I told you, you'd know that Music Biz Marty is a loser. Music Biz Marty is a loser. That's why he was tracing around women who slept with black guys for bags of drugs. That's why he was voice chatting with not one but several transgender gay men. Now that's not very based behavior, is it? That's not very based and legendary troll behavior, is it? Voice chatting with transgender gay men with British accents? Raising some eyebrows, forming some question marks. So that means
what the fuck was he doing in those voice chats? Am I the only one wondering? Like, I don't know if there was some spicy tranny shit going on with why was he there?
Minimum. No, I don't think I will. I don't think I will, Juice. And Juice, I think you need to spend less time in Discord voice chats with transgender gay men if you want to be qualified to call anyone a lolcow. All right, buddy? I'm gonna need...
Like, he's telling someone that they like, oh my god. Yo, this guy just broke my brain. He just told the guy that being in voice chats with transsexuals is reprehensible, but he's heard Music Biz Marty with transsexuals in a voice chat, which means he was in the voice chat, right? Or I'm crazy. Like, maybe I don't understand Discord.
I need you to stop being friends with transgender gay black men. if you want anyone to take you seriously about who you think is a lolcow, all right? You must have this many minutes in a voice chat with gay transgender black men. If you want anyone to take you seriously about who you think is and isn't a lolcow. Because you know who is a lolcow? You know who is a lolcow? Port Monkey, the transgender gay black man. Transgender gay black man Port Monkey is a lolcow. You know who's a lolcow? 750-pound gay transgender man Jazzy.
Is it this season or something? Like, why does everything revolves around, like, troonery and trannydom? And seems like every sector gravitates around fucking trooning and shit lately. Like, what the fuck?
750-pound gay transgender man Jazzy. That's who's a lolcow. You know who's friends with both of those people? Juice. Juice is friends with both of those people. So Juice, guess what, buddy? I don't think you have any credibility. I don't think you have any credibility in the who is and isn't a lolcow department. I think you need to spend less time voice chatting with gay transgender men before you start calling people a lolcow. You know who's not gay, as far as I'm aware? Cyrax. Cyrax isn't gay. You know who is gay by my understanding? Music Biz Marty. So, if you want me to take you seriously, when you...
So, Cyrax is not gay, but Music Biz Marty is gay. Okay. By his understanding. I'm guessing he's not familiar with Jake or the Blind Billy story or the many hundreds of times that Cyrax has been catfished by either real troons or fake troons or whatever the fuck. What do you mean Cyrax is not gay?
You say you're a Christian. If you want me to take you seriously when you say that you're right wing, if you want me to take you seriously when you call someone a lolcow, you need to spend less hours voice chatting with gay transgender people. That might help people take you seriously. See, and I know what you're counting on. You're counting on people's ignorance. That's why saturated...
Well, to be fair, the goblin will fuck anything with a hole. Like, if there's a hole, there's a goal, like, for sure. Or stick anything in his hole, so... You know. If there's one thing for sure, he's very versatile, but, yeah. Doubting Marty's straightness up against Cyrax. Oh, come on now.
Content tried to pull the wool over everyone's eyes when he was talking about Music Biz Marty's passing. That's why you're gay, Juice. That's what you are. You're gay and you like transgender black men and you like 750-pound transgender men because you voice chat with them all night, all day, on New Year's, on Christmas, on Thanksgiving. So, if you want people to take you seriously, what might help your credibility is not voice chatting with several transgender gay men. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. And you're going to take a 1.8 thousand second break and you're going to learn to act right with that time. All right? So while you're timed out, Juice, learn how to act right. All right? This isn't your gay Discord social club. This isn't your gay Discord social club group. This isn't your gay Discord social club, Juice. Okay? Like I said, you're gonna act right here or you're not gonna talk at all. If you want people to take you seriously, Ghost of Nicolo, Imperator of Forge, Juice, Music Biz Marty, if you want people to take you seriously, what you need to do is you need to stop voice chatting with so many...
I heard something about, like, the Forge. Like, this guy's flipping out. I think he's gonna mention it later on in the video, but I've definitely heard him mention the Forge. Like, is it something serious, or it's another one of his paranoias? Like, any one of you guys in chat, like... Are we talking like big time elite hackers, Discord tough guys? Just curious.
Moms that have sex with black guys for bags of drugs, with gay transgender black men and with 750-pound transgender white men. Okay? See, saturated content tried to pull the wool over your eyes by leaving Marty's many flaws down to the ambiguous sentence, "There was a lot to judge Marty for." That's quite a way of disguising the fact that Music Biz Marty was blatantly a lolcow who was chasing around women who have sex with black guys for bags of drugs, who was voice chat.
Man, someone should have started a sex with black guys for bags of drugs counter.
Chatting with transgender gay men. That's not very Jewish of you, is it, Marty? That's not very fundamentalist
Jewish.
Jew of you, is it, Marty? Well, we already knew you were lying through your fucking teeth about being a person who follows religious principles by the fact that you were openly voice
talking about. I don't think I've ever. Okay, no, I've heard Marty mention like Judaism, but I mean, like, who the fuck expected Marty to be like a fucking role model for society or something, like a morally upstanding citizen? Get the fuck out of here. That's not very Jewish of you. Fucking ugh.
For hours and hours and hours with not one but several gay transgender people. So it's no surprise that you don't follow any of the tenets of the religion you claim to follow. Just like how, learn how to act right, monkey. So just like how Ghost of Nicolo is lying through his fucking teeth when he says he's a patriotic Christian, Music Biz Marty was lying through his teeth when he said he followed the tenets of Judaism. Many such cases. You want to know what it doesn't say in either of those religious texts? Spend hours voice chatting with gay transgender people on Discord. That's not what either of those religions tell you to do with your life, do they? Do either of those religions tell you to spend your final days voice chatting with gay transgender people? Well, you want to know, Tim?
That would be a very specific rule, like, no matter the religion.
Tim, you want to know why they think that they can get away with it? They think they can get away with it because Kiwi Farms is overran by gay people now. That's why they think they can get away with it. They think people won't notice. They think if they keep saying the N-word and proclaiming that they're Christian, that people will keep backing them up. They think if they keep sucking off Palestine, saying the N-word, so on and so forth, that no one will notice that the...
How is Palestine involved again?
Movement has been overran by gay people. Yeah, well, here's the thing about that. What you should do, the next time a so-called troll is seen willingly associating with Port Monkey, the transgender gay black man who face doxes himself any and everywhere, is number one, you need to ask Port Monkey why he's a house N-word. You need to ask Port Monkey why he's associating with people who would ban his ability to be gay if they had the opportunity to. And number two, you need to ask the so-called troll willingly associating with Port Monkey, who I guarantee you says the N-word, who I guarantee you proclaims they believe a religion of some sort. You need to ask them where in their religious text it says that it's okay for them to spend months. Because here's the thing, these people do this year round. You need to ask them where it says in their religious text that it's cool for them to be a internet troll with a gay transgender black guy. You should ask them that. That's how trolling got into the sorry state it's in to begin with, is because you started making concessions about what is and isn't normal. And it's made it to where the word lolcow has no meaning. Because if being a weird looking gay transgender black guy isn't grounds alone for being a lolcow, which is who they're friends with, by the way, the people who will tell you that I'm a lolcow are friends with a weird looking transgender gay black man. So what?
I think it's time for a little poem.
Happened, how trolling got to this sorry state that it's in, is it started with Kiwi Farms making concessions about what is and isn't normal. So Kiwi Farms started going, oh, well, not all transgender people are bad. You know, some of them are pretty good at coding. They could help out with Kiwi Farms. And look at where we're at now. Now, a gay man named Juice, who voice chats with several other gay men, transgender gay men, are trying to call me a lolcow. And these people were voice chatting with Music Biz Marty in his final days. These gay transgender people. So the reason trolling is in the sorry state that it's in is because we're making concessions about what isn't abnormal as trolls. And when you start making concessions about what isn't abnormal, you basically just end up becoming an anti-white, like a racist towards white people hate group. That's all you become. Because if you're not allowed to call black people lolcows, if you're not allowed to call gay people lolcows, if you're not allowed to call...
We're talking about the guy who made a whole rant, like a whole hour-long video calling white people male monkeys. But, you know, please teach us about white pride and being sensitive to our Caucasian brothers.
Oh, women lolcows, then you're just an anti-white hate group. And that's what trolling has become. Most trolls are white, or not. Most lolcows are white. Anyone notice that but me? Anyone notice that most lolcows are white, but there's a ton of black...
Yeah, most lolcows are white. What the fuck you want me to say? There's black lolcows. I'm not gonna name names, you know. Not trying to dick ride anyone. See what I'm saying? But they're out there. Stop being so bigoted.
Black lolcows out there that never get documented. Anyone notice that but me? Like, what the fuck? So, trolling's gonna continue to be lame because they've made concessions about what isn't abnormal. Now, according to trolls, it's not weird to be a weird-looking gay transgender black man. Now, according to trolls, it's not weird to be a 760-pound gay white transgender man. When you start making concessions about what isn't abnormal, you just become an anti-white hate group. And that's all trolling is. Oh, I wouldn't doubt for a second with how much of a stick OG Kiwi Farms put up intelligence agencies' asses that this is on purpose. I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt that this is on purpose. Well, there's not a strong black woman in my chat, Port Monkey. It's certainly not you, so... Well, see, unlike your friends who lie about the fact that they're trolls, I know what actually isn't a lolcow. And you're a lolcow, Port Monkey, so you can fuck off. You weird ass, gay, transgender black man. You can fuck off. This isn't a place for you. Fuck off. Go be weird, gay, and black somewhere else, lolcow. Yeah, don't let your dick that you cut off hit you on the way out. Homo! I didn't even ban Juice. I timed Juice out. Juice is just an idiot. Juice doesn't need unbanned because he just got timed out. Well, the thing is about Sammy is that there's ample information out there about the kind of shit that cults like 09A and 764.
So if I understand right, Sammy is the supposed Jezebel that's at the root of all of this. That's probably connected with satanic cults, Discord satanic cults, I'm sorry.
There's all kinds of information out there about what weirdos like that get up to. And Sammy's Discord bio, which is the thumbnail of this video, reads like some unhinged shit that a satanic Discord cult member would write. Like, what at all is funny about claiming that you torture bunnies in your Discord bio? Like, that's just some shit that a satanic Discord cult member would make their bio. I torture bunnies. Like, where's the humor in that? Where's the humor in that? Where's the funny? I don't see the funny anywhere in that. I don't see the funny in claiming that you boil rabbits. Yeah, well, what's not funny about it, when you factor that she's a deadbeat mom who is possibly responsible for Music Biz Marty's death, and that it's been proven not only that she does heroin while in custody of her kids, but that she sleeps with black guys for drugs, it starts to paint a very, very bad picture.
In case you guys didn't hear it the first 100 times, she sleeps with black guys for drugs.
On top of the fact that her Discord bio has some shit about animal torture in it. Like, that's not a good look at all. Like, literally, what's on her hard drive at this point? Blah, 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 blah. My docs is already out there, loser. No one cares. Get out of here. Get out of here, loser. Get fucked, loser. You can't dox someone who's already been doxed. Dumbass. Epic. Toboggan.
So the dox is out there, apparently. That's not something I'm looking for. I'm just saying.
Fail. Epic toboggan fail. I'm gonna copy and paste information that's already out there. Ooh, I'm so scared, bro. Look at you. You're gonna copy and paste information that people already know. Check out the big boy pants on toboggan. He's gonna copy and paste my docs, guys. Oh no. Toboggan's gonna copy and paste my docs. Whatever will I do?
Shout out to Dr. Toboggan.
What a fucking fail that was. You can't release something that's already out there, buddy. I got bad news for you. I got bad news for you, Toboggan. You can't release something that's already been released. Toboggan. Epic fail, though. Hey, enjoy the ban you got, though. Enjoy that ban you earned with your failed attempt to intimidate me. Hey, enjoy that ban that you earned. Was it worth it? Your failed attempt to intimidate me by claiming that you're going to post something that's already been posted? Was that supposed to intimidate me? Because all it did was earn you a ban. If your attempt was to not be able to talk here again, congratulations, buddy. If I were you, I would have done this thing called act right. Because if you acted right, you'd still be able to talk here. But you wasted your one chance to talk here to claim that you're gonna post something that's already been posted. What a fail that was on your part, buddy. Better make your words count next time. If I were you, if you want my advice, Toboggan, make your words count, buddy. You had one chance, Toboggan. You had one chance to talk here, and you said a whole lot of nothing. You had one chance to say something meaningful, Toboggan, and you said nothing instead. That was some piss poor trolling there, buddy. That's what we call in the business a fail troll. That's what we call in the business low effort, low quality.
Yeah, that's why he's gonna tell us about it for like the next 15 minutes.
Yeah. One chance to say something and you said nothing. Better luck next life. If you acted right, you'd still be able to say shit here, huh, Toboggan? But instead you said nothing. You said nothing. I again raised the question. I again raised the question because people like Ghost of Nicolo, for example, who was in the voice chats with Metal Orient, Juice, Port Monkey, Jazzy, they were in voice chats with Music Biz Marty. A lot of these guys claim they've gone to places to right-wing rallies, things like the one in North Carolina that raised a lot of eyebrows during Trump's first administration. So, if these are your morally sound, right-wing, following the tenets of a religion crowd, yeah, it's pneumonia. It's not a good time. Yeah, having pneumonia is not a good time. But if these people are right-wing conservatives, Christians, number one, why are they participating in trolling to begin with? But number two, why are they voice chatting with gay transgender people? It seems like, based on Sammy's bio, these people are more akin to a satanic Discord cult than a group of trolls. Because the only people I know who find animal abuse funny are satanic Discord cults. That's who thinks it's funny to
How many Discord cults does he know?
boil bunnies. Is satanic Discord cult like 764 and 09A. That's who thinks it's funny to boil bunnies. Yeah, go ask Sammy what's up with her bio.
That's some crazy white boy shit. 0798. Yo, shout out to 007 and the other number acronyms that are not satanic. Fuck this shit.
That's Sammy's bio. That's the thumbnail of this video. That's Sammy's bio. Straight out of a deranged psychopath, satanic Discord cult member's mouth, probably. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't speak volumes about me. And you can go ahead and let the door hit you on the way out, bitch. That's what you can do, bitch. You can get some act right while you're out, bitch. Go and get yourself some act right while you're out, bitch. I hope the door hits you on the way out, bitch. This is a professional operation here. We operate with decorum. Anyone who doesn't know how to act right can get themselves some.
We got distinguished guests. Hi, Ashes. Welcome to my live stream. Glad to see you here. We're on part 2 of the Francis deep dive. Hope you enjoy.
Fucking act right while they're out. After I show you the door, the errands that you can run are getting yourself some act right before you come back here. If I could just fucking smack you, I'd do that instead of kicking you out. But I can't smack you over the internet, so I just gotta kick you out instead. I know it's an unfair world we live in, but if I could just reach through this fucking phone and smack a bitch like Frank Reynolds in the fucking mouth through the internet, I'd do that instead of kicking her out. But that's how I gotta make motherfuckers learn how to act right over the internet, is by kicking them the fuck out. And then they can come and talk again when they learn how to act right. I have a feeling if I hit this card again, I'm gonna fucking pass away on live stream, so I'm questioning my life choices right now. No, I can't make it to Australia. You already know. You don't need to. See, this is where you get yourself some act right. In between you leaving and coming back is because I've already made it very clear the situations that have to be in order for me to spar someone on stream. And so I've already explained the situations that have to be so in order for me to spar someone. I will spar in boxing, because if you make grappling an option, I'm going to accidentally hurt one of you. And I don't want to accidentally hurt one of you. You're better off trying to box.
This dude is down to meet his ops and get it on, you know what I'm saying? And his docs is out there. So to all the trained fighters out there, you know, this guy wants to catch a free body. If you know, see what I'm saying.
I know boxing is more dangerous, but I guarantee you that if you make grappling an option, I'm gonna fucking manhandle on you, and it's gonna like hurt your feelings.
Oh, I know someone who's down to grapple.
And you're gonna need like therapy, because you're not gonna feel like a man after you get manhandled by me. That's why grappling's not gonna be an option if I spar one of you.
That sounds like rape, buddy.
I will hurt one of your feelings if you make grappling an option. So for your own safety, it has to be boxing. You have to bring the boxing sparring gear, headgear, that weird ass fucking cup that they wear over their shit, mouth guard. You gotta wrap your hands. You gotta have training gloves or sparring gloves. You gotta have sparring gloves. Okay. And it's got to take place in Lee County. You come to Lee County, you tell me when you're in Lee County, I tell you where to go once you show me that you have all the required gear. You meet me there, we spar on live stream, and then we go our separate ways. 3-minute rounds. It's pretty simple. So no, you're being disingenuous when you go, can you come to Australia? I don't care if you live somewhere else in Florida. It's gonna happen in Lee County. You're gonna bring the prop.
Well, at this point, I guess it's not doxing, so the man is from Lee County in Florida.
Sparring gear, and it's gonna happen on my stream, and it's gonna be in boxing. Because if you introduce grappling into the equation, I'm going to win, and it's gonna be embarrassing for you. You stand a chance.
Another pro grappler. I mean, it's... How far is Lee County from Katy, Texas?
If it's boxing. So for your own safety, it's going to be boxing. If any one of you spar me, because if I have the ability to grapple, I will win, because I am way better at wrestling than any of you. So all of these people who you see going, oh, come here.
A wrestling guy.
Oh, travel to this place to spar me. Can you come to Europe? No. I've already told all of you the exact conditions that I will agree to. Offering me
Australia is not in Europe.
Other conditions is just a waste of time. I already told you the only conditions I will accept. What's up, Brandon Q? All right, Brandon Q's a mod now, because I know these people don't like Brandon Q either. Anyone these people don't like, I'm willing to make a mod. If you guys can get Cyrax here, I will make Cyrax a mod, because I know these people don't like.
Yo, that's the point. If I had like a bomb sound effect, I'd be using it right now. If any one of you knows Cyrax, I would put him as a mod, quote unquote. This guy, the balls on this guy. Just, he's gonna make so many friends.
Cyrax. Oh, Mandalorian? Yeah, Mandalorian is quite an asshole. But I guess Mandalorian is like on the same page as me now, because I also don't like Sammy. I don't know. I'm not gonna forget all of the times that Mandalorian was an asshole to me just because I'm being an asshole to his fucking ex-wife or something. Sammy's weird, dude. I think she's in like a fucking satanic Discord cult or something, because animal abuse isn't edgy. Like, animal abuse isn't edgy. Animal abuse is just like straight up weird, and what satanic Discord cult members do. So plus Sammy like unalived Marty by causing him to overdose. But like, the thumbnail of this stream is Sammy's Discord bio, and as you can see, she has something in her Discord bio about boiling bunnies. That is not edgy. That's not internet edgy. That's like satanic Discord cult member shit. Talking about torturing animals. Like, that's weird. Yeah, like, that's weird, dude. Like, that's not edgy. Nah, you can go in the potato Discord, the one that Tim Dooley runs. She's in that one. She was like calling me an incel in it and shit. And then she came in the comments of one of my streams and was like,
I don't know about you guys, but all the roads kind of lead back to potatoes. So I don't know about the little guy. This is getting kind of shady. That's all I'm saying. And this guy seems to have like the truth. You know, that's why I'm saying it's investigative journalism. There's no bullying here. We're not trying to mess with this man. We just need to hear his truth, you know? Make up our own mind and everything. Yeah.
In the fact that I argue back with people being like, you could tell him the sky's green, and he'd be like, no, it's fucking blue. And so yeah, I went and looked at her Discord bio after I deleted that comment, and then it's saying shit about boiling bunnies, and I'm like, I just put it all together in my head then. I'm like, wait a minute. This bitch like relishes in people's suffering. She's a deadbeat mom. She fucks black guys for drugs. She is the reason Music Biz Marty overdosed on Fent. And in her Discord bio, she's talking about torturing animals. Like, that's too many coincidences. That's like 5 too many coincidences. This bitch is in like a satanic Discord cult. There's no way that's the... There's no way that's the real Cyrax. Yeah, she fucked a black guy for drugs, dude. There is no way that is the real Cyrax. I don't think... Why can I not check people's fucking account? It's because I'm using YouTube mobile. That's why I can't click on people's accounts and see if it's the real one or not. I know Cyrax's real channel is not named Cyrax.
Dude is almost getting moist at the idea of talking to the real Cyrax. This is disturbing. What the fuck? Oh my god, it's Cyrax! Can I check the real account? What?
I think. I don't know. But, fucking, yeah, I mean, what's it called? Fucking, so, there's like a handler in, amongst famous people. It's the one that got Kanye West put in an involuntary psychiatric hold, which is a tactic used to garner a conservatorship. But that guy was a part of the continuation of MK Ultra within the Canadian military, and he was the guy who hooked Mac Miller up with those prostitutes that brought drugs to him that caused him to overdose. But yeah, fucking MK Ultra was continued in Canada, and a guy that worked for that program was the guy who got Kanye West put on an involuntary psychiatric hold, which is a method used to gain a conservatorship over someone. And he was also the guy that helped Mac Miller find those prostitutes that brought the drugs to him that he overdosed.
So let's recap. So far, we're reaching halfway through the video here. All right, so let me get this clear. It started with satanic cult, Discord satanic cult, Discord satanic bitch, black transsexual man, 700-pound white transsexual man. Now we got some MK Ultra. We got Mac Miller in the mix. Bro, I'm waiting for the aliens like anytime now, any day.
On the night that Mac Miller overdosed. Well, what's weird is that they took his Wikipedia page down, which had information about more celebrities that he was like a handler for. So like the true extent, I forgot that guy's name already, but yeah, that's never happened to me, but that's maybe because I just don't trust.
That Jimmy loves Mac Miller too. Yo, it's all coming together, guys.
Women generally. Now, I mean, one time I was working at a Burger King and a guy heard me talking on the phone and he walked up to me and he was like, I'm like a retired FBI agent. What were you talking about on the phone? And I was like, I was talking about buying weed. And he's like, oh, that's it? And I'm like, what did you think I was talking about? So, the FBI is fucking weird. I literally don't know what he thought I was talking about, and I don't know why he thought telling me that he used to work for the FBI would be relevant to the conversation either. I also don't know why a retired FBI agent was working at Burger King. Why would a retired FBI agent work at Burger King of all places? Well, I mean, the FBI arrested a lot of the people who swatted Wayne Lambright, apparently, so I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, a lot of them just commit outright crimes. Like, 764 was caught by the FBI, that satanic Discord cult, or at least a lot of their members were caught by the FBI. But, I mean, someone needs to fucking deal with these people because they don't really belong in society, so if it's anyone's job, it would be the FBI's. They certainly get enough money to deal with these people. I mean, and also, why does no one bring up that, like, how weird and unhygienic that woman who manipulated Christian into sleeping with his mom was, and the fact that she worked for, or that she was the daughter of someone who worked for an intelligence agency.
I think that's all they brought up about that woman. There's only two things that I remember about Isabella Janke, the woman that that made the Christian his mom. And those two things are that she's one gross, crazy bitch, and her dad is a high-ranking FBI agent.
Like, why does no one talk about the fact that, like, everyone at her college, like, complained that she smelled bad and that she did things with poop? I don't know. I'm not sure if the woman who did that to Chris...
Everybody brought that up. That's all they brought up. What the fuck is he talking about? How the fuck do you know about it?
was to Christian was transgender or not. I just know that she, like, worked, or not worked, she was the daughter of someone who worked for an intelligence agency, and her college complained about her having very bad hygiene issues, and she did weird things with poop, and everyone at her college claimed she was a weirdo. And obviously her dad was not happy with that information getting out about her due to the fact that he works for an intelligence agency or whatever, and that probably has to do with the lack of accountability that she faced for her clear role in the crime. Yes, yeah, that's who I'm talking about. I wasn't sure which agency specifically. That's why I was just saying.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. She was one gross bitch, but I mean, like, coming from this guy, like, from this model of personal hygiene with his rat nest, pube beard, greasy ass face, fucking plaqued up yellow teeth, nigga. What? Oh yeah, no, DZ, don't go down that rabbit hole, bro. If you don't know, you don't know, and it's better that way. Live your life, enjoy it. You're not missing on anything.
Intelligence agency, because I wasn't sure if it was the CIA or the FBI, or I mean, there's intelligence agencies that you wouldn't even know are an intelligence agency. You would just think they are a government entity, you know? Fucking, I don't know. The only thing I really know about is, like, what the fuck was that thing called? Hold on, give me a second. I gotta. Okay. So the Western Hemisphere Institute for Security Cooperation.
Warning, he's gonna ramble on about that shit for a while. It makes no sense. It made no sense to me.
Is what I think made the cartels, or trained them on how to torture people. When it comes to, like, the videotapes that have surfaced of cartel execution, where they're, like, playing music very loudly because they're clearly torturing the person, like, in the middle of a building that has, like, people in it and shit. But yeah, the Western Hemisphere Institute for Security Cooperation is what trained the cartels on how to torture, by my understanding, if I remember correctly. It's not easy to get that to come up on Google, is all I'm saying. Like, you have to actually remember some of the words in the name, or else that's not going to come up on Google. That's a long ass fucking, like, why?
You're a faggot. Just use another browser.
Is there Western Hemisphere also? Like, why? Why does it have Western Hemisphere in the name? Just the whole area. We're gonna name it after the whole area. Just name it after the whole fucking area. I don't know. I'm just saying, if I was naming some weird ass military school, I would, like, not name it after, like, the geographical name of the entire region, is all I'm saying. It would not be the Western Hemisphere Institute for Security Cooperation. Because, like, what is, like, I don't know. Like, what does Canada have to do with the equation? Well, actually, I know what Canada has to do with the equation because they sell fentanyl. But I digress. I could have came up with a better name, is all I'm saying. I could have came up with a better name for the weird ass torture school that the military runs. We've talked about a lot of things in today's stream, haven't we? Haven't we talked about a lot of things today? Does anyone have any last minute topic suggestions? I'm sure I could find another.
Okay. It's been exactly 42 minutes and 47 seconds. There's another 35 minutes of this fucking rant going to go. I need a break. I need to get out, go for a cigarette, take my dog out for a piss. I'm sorry, guys. I'm only one man. So, I guess I'll be right back. You know, just gather your thoughts, go play in the toilet. We'll be back with more more Francis goodness.
Because my teeth are not that fucked up.
And we're back. Sorry about that. Thank you for your patience. My dog is also very thankful. So yeah, we're back with Francis. Is it me or this guy's like a mix of a conspiracy theorist, targeted individual, Lolcow-ish? There's like all kinds of words blending here. Anyways, let's keep going.
Chinese government sucks, just like the US government sucks. But yeah, having insurance would definitely make it easier to get my regularly scheduled teeth whitening and cleanings by a dentist. Well, no government is gonna assist me with my dental work except me. You guys not getting me fired. See, I should be able to stream in my work uniform and trust that people like you aren't gonna get me fired. But that's not a world we live in. So that's why I don't have insurance at the moment, is because you guys exist to stab other poor people in the back. No, that's not what, everyone's been fired at some point. But yes, you guys got me fired at one point because I should be able to stream in my work uniform or at work if I want to and trust that you guys aren't gonna get me fired.
So this guy is expecting people on the internet not to fuck with him. I think he's new. He's probably new.
But because you guys exist to stab other poor people in the back. All right, so Mr. E, you're gonna learn how to act right, because this is a YouTube live stream that has decorum. So after you let the door hit you on the way out, after you get shown the door, you're gonna get some act right while you're out, Mr. E, and then you're gonna come back here with a better attitude. It's what you're gonna do, okay? That shit may fly everywhere else on the internet, but this is a professional live stream where if you don't...
It's a professional live stream, alright? Don't fuck with this guy.
Act right, you get shown the door.
Shit, what's up, Hooded?
And then when you get let back in, you better display that you retrieved yourself some act right while you were gone. Well, Sammy is very ugly. That's the case with a lot of female trolls, is that they're hideous. Did you not see that female Kiwi Farms user that was on the girl season of Fish Tank? She was ugly as sin. She was this big around and ugly as fuck. She looked like a mouse. That's what a female Kiwi Farms user looks like. A literal human rat. This big around. Ugly as sin. That's what a female Kiwi Farms user looks like. Aside from Isabella Janky, who plays with her...
By the way, that's not an editing trick. I'm not repeating. He's repeating. Like, he's on a fucking loop. When that guy gets an idea, like, he's gonna make sure to hammer it in a few times.
And doesn't shower. That's what female trolls get up to, is they play with their feces, they don't bathe, and they look like 110-pound human rodents. That's what a female Kiwi Farms user looks like. So I'm not surprised that Sammy's ugly. Yeah, female Kiwi Farms users are femcells. They don't bathe. They play with their excrement, and they're trying to tell you how people ought to act. They're trying to tell you who is and isn't a lolcow while they play with their feces. It's what female Kiwi Farms users get up to. So I'm not very surprised by the revelation that Sammy's ugly, considering that Sammy calls herself a troll. I'm not very surprised, considering that on the girl season of Fish Tank, the female Kiwi Farms user looked like a human rodent. She looked like a human rodent. She looked like her father was a literal rodent. She looked more rodent than human. So just know that if it's not a transgender that your so-called trolls are seeking companionship with, it's a woman who's ugly as sin. That's who they're associating with, because that's all they can.
The way he's saying it, like, is it me, or is he trying to imply that the transsexual is a better option than the ugly girl?
That's all your trolls can get in the pussy department. That's the only women that actually find them funny, are women who are as ugly as sin. Women who play with their feces. Deadbeat moms who sleep with black guys for bags of drugs. That's who your so-called troll...
Black guys for bags of drugs, okay? That motherfucker probably said that exact phrase at least 24 times since the beginning of that video.
Are finding effeminate companionship with. If it's not a man, if it's not an effeminate man, it's a woman who plays with her feces, who's as ugly as sin, who looks more rodent than human. Number one, this is a right to fire state. They don't need a reason to fire me. There's no legal protections in the state of Florida for workers. So that means if a crab in the bucket who does nothing but stabs other poor people in the back in between collecting their government assistance, their disability checks, if they contact my employer can fire me just because I am presenting him a problem by causing people to contact him about me. Because there's no legal protections for workers in the state of Florida. So I should be able to trust you people because we're all poor, okay? I should be able to trust you to not stab me in the back for no reason. Because we are all poor.
What do you mean, Francis? You can trust us. Well, you can trust me.
We are all in the same boat. We are all fighting the same battle. But you people are scum. So you saw the opportunity by me streaming at work to get me fired. And instead of being good people, instead of being trustworthy people, instead of being upstanding people who act like adults, you contacted my employer, knowing that I live in a right to fire state that doesn't need a reason to fire me, and you tried to fuck my life up. Now imagine if I wasn't in the situation I was in and I had bills to pay. How much of a problem that could have presented for me. So just know that I am morally in the right when I...
So he doesn't have bills to pay? How old is this guy? I mean, he has a car. Right?
Celebrate you guys overdosing on fentanyl. I am 100% morally in the right to celebrate your death, your passing, or your overdosing on fentanyl. Who said I don't have bills? I don't know who told you I don't have bills. Who said I don't have bills to pay?
You, motherfucker! You just said it!
I'm not gonna volunteer information to you after I just got done explaining that you'll take any little bit of information and use it against me. And no, it being the internet is not an excuse for your poor behavior. It being the internet is not an excuse for you to stab other poor people in the back. It being the internet is not an excuse for you to stab other poor people in the back for the sake of stabbing other poor people in the back. You can go get some act right, and you can come back when you figure out how to act like an adult, Jim. Do all right,
bro? Am I going crazy, or you just said, "Thank God I don't have bills to pay"? Who knows what would have happened if I had bills to pay? 2 minutes later, what do you mean I don't have bills to pay? Of course I have bills to... What?
While you're gone, go get yourself some act right. And then when you get back here, you can think about what you can do to earn the ability to talk here. It's what you can do, Jim. You can go get some fucking act right. Then you can come back here when you know how to act with some decorum and modesty. This is a professional live stream. That means you fucking act right here or you get kicked the fuck out. All right? You can go get some fucking act right, buddy. You can go get some fucking act right. And you can come back here when you learn how to act like an adult. That shit may fly everywhere else on the internet. But just like how you can't...
No jokes, like at least a third of his stream is like fighting with chat. Fuck that. Half of his stream is fighting with chat.
Act like a petulant child at your job? You can't do that here. This is a business, buddy. That means if you don't act right, you get shown the door.
By business, he means it's a non-monetized channel. He's streaming from his parents' car using a cheap cell phone. Just for clarification.
Oh, you get shown the fucking door. You act up in my stream, bitch. Okay, you know who was behind getting me fired. So instead of pretending that you have a morally sound bone in your body, hey, Metalorian, instead of pretending you have a morally sound bone in your body, what you can do Hey, Anthony, go get some act right, bitch. This is a professional live stream, buddy. You want to act like a petulant child, you get shown the door. Just like you get shown the door in real life. Petulant child. You want to act like a child? Go do it in real life and see how quickly you get shown the door in real life. Okay, buddy? Real life rules apply here. You act like a petulant child, you get shown the door. You want to talk? Act like an adult. Mandalorian. Instead of pretending that you have a morally sound bone in your body, how about you go do something about the people who you know got me fired? You know who got me fired. Go get some act right, bitch. Go get some act right, bitch. You act like a child in real life, you get shown the door. Real life rules apply here. You act like a bitch, you get thrown the fuck out. Real life rules here, bitch. Real life rules here. You fuck up, you get...
He just loops. Oh my god.
Lost. We're using real life rules here, buddy. You act like a fucking idiot, you get shown the door. No, Mandalorian. You want to start telling lies, you're gonna get lost, bitch. Nope. Get some fucking act right, Mandalorian. You're in cahoots with people who do life ruination. Mandalorian, you're in cahoots with people who do life ruination. You're not gonna come here and play innocent. You're not gonna come here and lie. Alright? Liars need to go get some fucking act right too. Because you're in cahoots with them. That's why, Mandalorian. Because you're in cahoots with people who do life ruination. And if you're gonna fucking lie, if you're gonna lie to me, then that shows that you're a petulant fucking child who's playing game. And this is a professional live stream where people get shown the door if they act like a fucking idiot. No, I don't have to stop using my devices and my internet connection and my YouTube account because these people are petulant fuck children. Much like how Cyrax outlived Music Biz Marty, I will outlive these crab in a bucket house N-word.
There he goes again with Cyrax. This dude is obsessed. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if he had wet dreams about Cyrax.
YouTube gave me the ability to show these fucking idiots the door because YouTube doesn't want these people to fucking speak. They're not going to convince me that they're winning because I am banning them. Tim is in on what? What is Tim in on? Who is Tim with? I don't think Tim's really going to be able to manipulate me via being a YouTube mod. But yes, I have seen Tim talking to people from the Tree Discord before. As far as I'm aware, they're not friends with Tim because they call Tim a pedo. So why would Tim be friends with people who call him a pedo? Is just my question, really. Well, it just doesn't make sense to me. I just don't see why Tim would secretly be friends with people who call him a pedo. That just doesn't make sense. Well, the thing is that I don't like Music Biz Marty.
Doesn't make sense at all. This guy's right. You know, sometimes you have to rationalize things.
So if you're trying to, that is, you know, are still posting from Music Biz Marty's account, but I don't know if that's actually Music Biz Marty. I don't think that's actually Music Biz Marty because Music Biz Marty spent his final moments hiding on Discord talking to transgender men in voice chats. Music Biz Marty spread my docs on Discord. So I am totally fine with Sammy having orchestrated Music Biz Marty's passing. That's not what I care about. Because Music Biz Marty was a crab in a bucket, house N-word that stabbed other poor people in the back his entire life. So no, I don't care at all. Music Biz Marty spent his final days voice chatting with a 700-pound transgender man that was an accomplice to me being swatted and me being fired. So I do not care at all that Sammy possibly had something to do with Music Biz Marty's passing. If you ask me, Should have happened sooner. Should have happened sooner. Because no one cared when Music Biz Marty.
Bro, the inside of that mouth, just, nightmare fuel, bro. It's so yellow.
Got my docs from a 760-pound transgender man named Jazzy, who was behind me getting swatted and was behind people getting me fired. That's on a good day. Jazzy is 700 pounds on a good day, and he's a transgender man. And Music Biz Marty was in there with transgender black man Port Monkey chatting it up about my docs in his final moments. So if you ask me, good fucking riddance. Good fucking riddance. Nah, for real, dude. Like, why would the fact that saturated content left it at there was many things to critique Marty for, that was the understatement of the fucking century. Music Biz Marty is by all rights a lolcow. By all rights a lolcow. Okay, well, Music Biz Marty final days, Ethan Ralph won.
By the way, this is all one stream, one shot, like 3 hours and a half of this. All right? Just so we're clear. It's one guy screaming in his car. It's not like during his lunch break or anything.
Ethan Ralph won. Ethan Ralph won.
Oh yeah, and he's one of those Ralph Emil fans. He's part of the I forgot the name of that gay shit, whatever, Ethan Ralph and Godwinson and all of that bullshit. Like that part of the internet.
Here's my thoughts on Warhammer and Forge Gang. When someone goes anywhere, you can type in a search term and expect search results. They are not typing in Warhammer talking about Forge Clan. They're typing in Warhammer expecting things from a franchise made by actually talented people. I am a big fan of Godwinson, so I am aware of who Brian Dunn is, because I am a big fan of Godwinson. Also, Ethan Ralph won. No, Brian Dunn asked me to meet him at a police station when I already told everyone that they have to come to Lee County if they want to spar me. I think the most viewers I've ever had is like 30 concurrent viewers or something. It's not really a numbers game for me. The streaming market's kind of oversaturated.
Hey, Francis, don't undersell yourself. I mean, you're a very interesting guy.
It's a little weird to think that you would have viewers, honestly. That interrupted everywhere at the end of Bikini Bottom. I want to mod Cyrax. We need the real Cyrax to come here so I can mod.
He needs Cyrax. He really, really, really needs Cyrax. I think in all 6 or 7 videos I've watched of this guy, he mentioned Cyrax in 4, maybe 5 of them. So definitely a fan of the Goblin.
Mod Cyrax. I need Cyrax to uphold people's civil liberties. Yeah, here. I'll floss right now. It couldn't have anything to do with the fact that I am hacking up lung fluid or anything. And that I'm behind on my dental cleanings. Bro, this house N-word, Super Saiyan Gym 2, has health insurance probably. What a house N-word. As
Super Saiyan Jim was in his chat. I don't know. It could have been an alt, but still. It's funny.
Who's Who's not behind on fucking teeth whitenings in 2025? House N-words like Super Saiyan Gym 2. Alright, even though I am recovering from an illness that can easily kill me, I went ahead and used the peroxide toothpaste and the fluoride mouthwash. So if you guys could shut the fuck up about how my teeth are yellow. My teeth are yellow.
Guys, if possible, try not to mention his dental hygiene. He's very sensitive, and we don't encourage any of that here. So please, I repeat, if you guys ever come into contact with Francis, don't mention his dental hygiene. He's, we don't want the little guy to feel harassed or anything.
Oh, because I'm not a house N-word like you, and I don't have health insurance, and I am behind on my teeth whitenings. So if we could get past that, that'd be great, okay? That doesn't change the amount of refined sugars in my diet, all right, bro? I drink big boy things like caffeine, and I need teeth whitenings in order to not have yellow teeth, all right? It's 2025, refined sugars aren't going anywhere, and I need health insurance and regular teeth whitenings to not have yellow teeth. All right, House N-word? Bro, my teeth are solid as fuck. I may be missing like one of them, and I may need to get like 2 more of them pulled out, but aside from that, my teeth are like not going anywhere, dude. Number 1, I use like fluoride mouthwash, and number 2, my teeth just aren't going anywhere. I use peroxide toothpaste and fucking fluoride mouthwash, so my fucking teeth aren't going anywhere. Even if they're yellow, these bitches are staying in my mouth, and they're coming with me when I fucking kick the bucket. Alright, that's how solid these fucking yellow teeth are. These motherfuckers aren't going anywhere. Whatever. I can't help the amount of refined sugars on the market, so fuck you. House N-word with dental insurance? No, fuck you. Fuck you. Alright? House N-word with dental insurance. When I get dental insurance...
I'm sorry, I just like the house N-word with dental insurance. Just like as a whole phrase. It's, yeah, sorry.
I'm gonna start getting teeth whitenings again, but what's not gonna change is I'm not gonna stop consuming refined sugars because you care that my teeth are yellow. Fuck you. I use peroxide toothpaste. That's fine for whitening teeth. Okay, it's the amount of refined sugars out there that are really the issue. That's what you say, bitch. The fucking Mayo person that stole $10 from me at work has a wife and a kid. All right, buddy? And that motherfucker has open scabs, and his teeth are little nubs, little black nubs. He's grinded his teeth down from doing tobacco and vaping. Yeah, it's covered under insurance here, because they do the scraping, and then they do the whitening treatment. That's routine dental here. I don't know, everyone seems to... Me and Tim seem to be allies due to the fact that we both get false accusations thrown at us from the same people. So, the reason I don't believe what these people say about Tim Dooley is because Forge Gang is running around telling people that I robbed a bank when I didn't rob a bank. And then they would do some retarded shit, be like, here's the mugshot for it right here. And then the charge does not say bank robbery. The people who claim that Tim Dooley is a pedophile also claim that I'm a bank robber. And I'm not a bank robber. So that's why I don't believe what people say about Tim Dooley. If it's true, then obviously I'm on board with Tim Dooley facing the proper repercussions. I, however, do not think that Tim Dooley, I don't ever agree with people taking the law into their own hands. I don't agree with mob justice, and here's why I don't agree with mob justice. Mobs are even worse at determining true guilt than the current legal system. People, if it were left up to people to decide who is and isn't guilty, they would have a worse track record when it comes to false convictions than the current legal system. That is why I don't support mob justice, is because you guys are liars and you're not good at determining true guilt. That is why I don't trust you with the responsibility of upholding the law, because you can't even tell the truth about me. So why would I leave it to you to determine Tim Dooley's guilt? I would say we are allies by circumstance, and that people who are possibly lying about Tim Dooley definitely lied about me. And when I say they lied about me, I mean they had a picture of my mugshot and charges on screen, and the charge did not match what they were claiming. They were claiming I robbed a bank when the charge underneath the mugshot said fraud. Fraud is not robbing a bank. I did not rob a bank. The people who lie about me are...
Technically, if you commit fraud to a bank, you know, you're robbing the bank. Well, you're stealing, right?
Probably also lying about Tim Dooley, because they had my mugshot with the charges underneath on screen. This was Forge Gang, by the way. And they were claiming I robbed a bank when the charge underneath the mugshot on screen clearly said fraud. And fraud is not bank robbery. That is why I say you guys are liars. They don't have good credibility. You guys don't have a good track record with the truth. Well, I'm just saying, you guys know you get very playful with the truth. So, you can't be upset when people go, no, I don't believe you, when you guys are very playful with the truth and the facts about a person. I did not rob a bank, and my mugshot and charges do not say that I robbed a bank. Alright, I will have you guys know that I was a fast food manager during COVID, and there were times where I was left to run entire shifts by myself. I am an excellent leader, and I will not be peer pressured into removing Tim Dooley, because I am an excellent leader and I know how to rule with an iron fist. And you guys gotta put up with Tim Dooley if you want to talk here. No, I'm a good leader. Well, they still lied about me, so their credibility is forever shot in my book.
So let's do another tally. He wants Cyrax, the actual real Cyrax, to be his mod. And one of his mod is, like, one of his current mod is Potato. Oof. This is a lot to take in.
And that has put me in a situation where my allies would be people who also don't like them. So it makes sense for me to be on the same page as Tim Dooley when it comes to our equal hatred of the people who lie about us. They claim their false accusations about me were very specific and well-defined, but in reality, they were showing a mugshot with charges that don't correlate with what they claim my actual charges were. They were showing a mugshot for an arrest for fraud and claiming that it was a mugshot for a charge of bank robbery, when their evidence contradicted their claims. So these people are just liars, and they think so little of their audiences that they think their audiences will believe their blatant lies for the sake of a joke.
Hear me out. What if he did both? Huh? And we just know about one, but there's like two warrants.
So no, I don't believe what they're saying about Tim Dooley. And the people who don't like Tim Dooley are associated with swatting and life ruination and defrauding merchants by placing fake orders. So the people who accuse Tim Dooley are associated with swatting, life ruination, false police reports, getting people falsely psychiatrically held, getting people fired. So there's some serious accusations against the people accusing Tim Dooley. That's what the people who accuse Tim Dooley are associated with. So why would anyone believe them? At the end of the day, the facts are this. The people who accuse Tim Dooley are associated with Forge Clan. Forge Clan does piss poor research. They lie through their teeth about everyone they talk about. And it's plain as day that they're lying. Okay? They had a screenshot. It was the oldest trick in the book. It was other people that named their Discord account after mine, and they were trying to claim that they caught me admitting something when it was an account that wasn't mine that named itself after me. If they do piss poor research, they'll put a mugshot up. The charges won't correlate to what they're saying the person did. They do shit research. So I don't believe a fucking thing that anyone who would associate with Forge Clan says. They're fucking liars. It's obvious that they're liars and they do shit research. Exactly, they're a bunch of fucking dorks. Anyone who agrees or aligns with Forge Clan.
This is crazy. It's very hard to follow also. By crazy, I mean like schizophrenic, but yeah. I mean, it's interesting. I'll have to give him that. It's like watching a train wreck or a dumpster fire or something. Plus, you want Cyrax as a mod. Oh my god. Yeah, I think I've listened to too much of this guy. Let's finish this video, but I don't think I'm gonna survive another one. I think I'll keep the next one for maybe later on or tomorrow.
Is tacitly admitting that they're a fucking mark that will believe any lie that they're told. All right? Audience members of Forge Clan content creators are people who willingly subject themselves to misinformation. They're fucking idiots. They want to be misinformed for the sake of a joke. They want to be lied to for the sake of a shittily delivered joke. That's what Forge Clan audience members are admitting by admitting they like Forge Clan, is that they're admitting that they're fucking marks that want to be lied to for the sake of a joke. Ah, well, the same people who lie about Tim Dooley lie about me. And considering that you partake in gambling, you're probably a fucking idiot. And you're probably a dumbass mark that wants to be misinformed for the sake of a joke. So, you can get fucked. You know who's a dumb motherfucker? Someone who willingly participates in gambling. That's someone who would want to be willingly misinformed by the same...
What are you talking about? Who's gambling? What?
People who lie about Tim Dooley and me. Yeah. You know what doesn't matter what dumb motherfuckers are watching. You fuck yourself over every day by gambling, dumbass bitch. You know who's the biggest mark in the world? People who like gambling. We're listening to a song about how the American papacy is the real Vatican and how the Vatican state is a bunch of frauds. That's what this song is about. This song was made by an American Catholic cult that made their own papacy because the European papacy sucks. This music is my current situation with my vehicle. I am commiserating with this song. Was I supposed to start caring what you guys... Between yesterday and today, was I supposed to start caring what you guys think? Why? Juice, you are an ant. You do not matter. I don't care about you. Juice, you are an ant. You are an ant, Juice. What you think does not matter. Well, that's cool enough for now. My 2 cents that I would like to add to the chat is that Uncle Scam is coming off as a keyboard warrior, homosexual, and funny. Well, I hate.
Did he mention Uncle Scam? Yo, someone needs to clip this. Uncle Scam was in his chat? What?
Europe for the record, so. Well, the thing is, this doesn't even fall under freedom of speech, which is why I always go
that's
back.
What he meant by the gambling. Oh shit!
To the fact that these people feign concern over the law and morality, because it's always a joke. My current situation with my vehicle. I am commiserating with this song. Was I supposed to start caring what you guys... Between yesterday and today, was I supposed to start caring what you guys think? Why? Juice,
Sorry,
you are an
re-listen to
ant.
this.
You do not matter. I don't care about you. Juice, you are an ant. You are an ant, Juice. What you think does not matter. Well, that's cool enough for now. My 2 cents that I would like to add to the chat is that Uncle Scam is coming off as a keyboard warrior, homosexual, and funny. Well, I hate Europe, for the record, so... Well, the thing... is this doesn't even fall under freedom of speech, which is why I always go back to the fact that these people feign concern over the law and morality, because it's always a joke when they illegally break the law with their speech online, but they'll try to get other people arrested for making illegal threats online. So everyone you see on the internet who's trying to rile you up about why someone's morally a bad person, just know that person's feigning interest in the law, and they probably do illegal shit online themselves. So like Uncle Scam, for instance, if he lived in Florida, he'd be signing himself up for an involuntary psychiatric hold with his statements in my YouTube chat right now, but I guarantee...
What the fuck did Scam say in his chat?
He runs around the internet with his fucking whistling asshole in the wind like the homosexual that he is, prancing about how everyone else is breaking the law on the internet. So just know that people like Uncle Scam are crab in a bucket house N-words that feign concern for the law and morality, when in actuality they don't give a fuck about the law or morality. Oh, now he's gonna make it racial. Now he's gonna make it racial, like he's not a house N-word. Like he's not a house N-word doing the bidding of racist white people. Like anyone's scared of him, by the way. No one's scared of you, Uncle Scam, the house N-word. Yeah, he's a house N-word doing...
This is like a big exchange. I thought it was just like a one-off, like, oh, okay, he's gonna mention Uncle Scam. Bro, that's like a... There's deep-seated beef going on.
A little tap dance for Massa. He's doing a little field holler and a tap dance for Massa. Hey, Uncle Scam, is Massa gonna let you sleep in the house tonight? Were you under the impression anyone was scared of you, Uncle Scam? The house N-word? Doing a field holler and a tap dance for Massa? Massa's gonna let you sleep inside tonight, huh? Field or house N-word. As long as you do a field holler and a tap dance right, Massa's gonna let you sleep inside tonight. Right? House N-word. Where
He does the one.
Hate speech.
Yo, he watches Bill.
Then get out of my
He
chat.
watches Bill for sure.
There you go. Showed
For
you the door.
sure.
Don't come back. You want to call me white boy? You want to identify me by my race and then cry hate speech?
Yo, this
You
guy's
can
aware of the sector. He knows Scam. He knows the WAN thing. Bro, I'm almost certain this guy's like, I don't know. How would you say that in English? He's like orbiting. Yeah, he's orbiting around the sector for sure.
go ahead and get out. You've been shown the door. You want to call me white boy, but you want to cry hate speech when I say something back to you, huh? Yeah, what a fucking loser, by the way. He wanted to call me white boy, but then he wanted to cry hate speech when I said something back. What a hypocrite. What a hypocrite ass pussy. He wants to make illegal threats in my chat and call me white boy, and then he wants to cry hate speech when someone says something back to him. What a sensitive little bitch. He was identifying me by race before I said anything about race. And he was making illegal threats. He's a hypocrite. Saying white boy is derogatory. The same way that calling a black person boy is derogatory. Saying white boy and cracker is derogatory. They say it with negative intention. There's no need for a black person to be identifying me by my race. No, he's a pussy for calling me white boy and then crying hate speech after. He's a pussy. Uncle Scam is a pussy.
Wow. The last 5 minutes were just insane. Bro, I was not ready for that. We started from satanic Discord cults, going through, what's his face? Mac Miller, to the CIA. Uncle Scam's involved somehow. Yo, do you guys mind if we rewatch just the Uncle Scam part without my gay-ass voice ruining everything? If anyone needs to clip it, or I don't know, that was crazy, bro. When he started going racial and shit, I was like, oh my god, yo, if Scam hears this, it's. I'm just gonna replay the Scam part real fast, and I'm gonna end it after. I'm kind of tired. If you guys don't mind, it's just too crazy.
All right, so I'm still dying from pneumonia.
I think it was somewhere around here.
Are people who willingly subject themselves to misinformation. Funny. Well, I hate. For the sake of a shittily delivered joke. That's what Forge Clan audience members are. I am commiserating with this song. Was I supposed to start caring what you guys... Between yesterday and today, was I supposed to start caring what you guys think? Why? Juice, you are an ant. You do not matter. I don't care about you. Juice, you are an ant. You are an ant, Juice. What you think does not matter. Well, that's cool enough for now. My 2 cents that I would like to add to the chat is that Uncle Scam is coming off as a keyboard warrior, homosexual, and funny. Well, I hate Europe, for the record, so. Well, the thing is, this doesn't even fall under freedom of speech, which is why I always go back to the fact that these people feign concern over the law and morality, because it's always a joke when they illegally break the law with their speech online, but they'll try to get other people arrested for making illegal threats online. So everyone you see on the internet who's trying to rile you up about why someone's morally a bad person, just know that person's feigning interest in the law, and they probably do illegal shit online themselves. So like Uncle Scam, for instance, if he lived in Florida, he'd be signing himself up for an involuntary psychiatric hold with his statements in my YouTube chat right now. But I guarantee you he runs around the internet with his fucking whistling asshole in the wind like the homosexual that he is, prancing about how everyone else is breaking the law on the internet. So just know that people like Uncle Scam are crab in a bucket house N-words that feign concern for the law and morality, when in actuality, they don't give a fuck about the law or morality. Oh, now he's gonna make it racial. Now he's gonna make it racial like he's not a house N-word. Like he's not a house N-word doing the bidding of racist white people. Like anyone's scared of him, by the way. No one's scared of you, Uncle Scam, the house N-word. Yeah, he's a house N-word, doing a little tap dance for Massa. He's doing a little field holler and a tap dance for Massa. Hey, Uncle Scam, is Massa gonna let you sleep in the house tonight? Were you under the impression anyone was scared of you, Uncle Scam, the house N-word, doing a field holler and a tap dance for Massa? Massa's gonna let you sleep inside tonight, huh? Field or house N-word. As long as you do a field holler and a tap dance right, Massa's gonna let you sleep inside tonight, right? House N-word. Where hate speech? Then get out of my chat. There you go. Showed you the door. Don't come back. You want to call me white boy? You want to identify me by my race and then cry hate speech? You can go ahead and get out. You've been shown the door. You want to call me white boy, but you want to cry hate speech when I say something back to you, huh? Yeah, what a fucking loser, by the way. He wanted to call me white boy, but then he wanted to cry hate speech when I said something back. What a hypocrite. What a hypocrite ass pussy. He wants to make illegal threats in my chat and call me white boy, and then he wants to cry hate speech when someone says something back to him. What a sensitive little bitch. He was identifying me by race before I said anything about race. And he was making illegal threats. He's a hypocrite. Saying white boy is derogatory. The same way that calling a black person boy is derogatory. Saying white boy and cracker is derogatory. They say it with negative intention. There's no need for a black person to be identifying me by my race. No, he's a pussy for calling me white boy and then crying hate speech after. He's a pussy. Uncle Scam is a pussy.
Wow. Just wow. When I said this guy was bold, I think that was an understatement. I think this guy is like balls to the wall. Welcome to the danger zone. I don't give a fuck. You know, like nothing stops him. Fucking aligns with Cyrax. Fuck Bismarcky. Satanic Discord cults. Why the fuck is he yelling? I don't know. He's from the school of AP. I don't know. He just jams it at 11 and it's I don't know. Repressed homosexuality, I would guess. So yeah, guys, that was it. Wow, what a roller coaster. I laughed, I cried, I was confused. All types of shit, all types of emotions. I still got one of his videos in the bag, what he released yesterday. Hopefully he's gonna post today too. Sorry if I sound tired, I actually am. That was a lot of editing in one in a short span just to catch up with the lore and to see what kind of specimen we're dealing with here. So I hope you guys enjoyed the second part of this deep dive. Next one should be coming up either later on tonight or tomorrow. And yeah, we'll see what's up with our boy Francis. We'll see what's in store. We'll see who he's beefing with. He called a lot of names. He's a very very ballsy guy, and he's calling out people to fight him. If I understand correctly, he stated the state and county where he lives at. So yeah, this should be very interesting. So again, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you very much for showing up, and I'll see you guys later.